and welcome to day number 2 of Week of Christmas on my channel. I am super excited for today's video because I get to give one lucky viewer a huge box of goodies from Dalton. Thank you to Dalton once again for sponsoring this giveaway. They did this for me last year and I am so grateful that they wanted to do it again this year. So in a moment, we're gonna go through this box. I have a box of 25 items that one lucky winner is going to receive. And these items are not the ones that are gonna be shipped to you. It's gonna be fresh new items shipped directly from Dalton. I will get into the rules at the end, but let's just dive right on in here because a couple of these items I haven't even looked at and I don't personally own. So let's get into it. So just to give you an idea, I mean, this box is totally full of all kinds of fun things. All right, we're gonna just go in the order that I see them in the box. So starting off, you're gonna receive a set of 5 of their TCE eyeliners. I love these. I have included 2 of these in 2 of my little pink boxes. And I love them. And I've heard some great feedback from you all. There are a couple of new shades in here. So one is Cedar, which I actually have on my eyes today. It's a beautiful, it's slightly different than bronze, slightly different than brown. It's so easy to, just smooth glides on, but then it sets and does not budge. Has a little bit of some shimmer. And then Galaxy is also in here, but also this other shade. This is a purple one. It's called Purple Stone. I used this for the first time the other day and I thought, oh my goodness, that's so pretty. So it's a very cool tone, kind of a grayish purple, so gorgeous. So you're getting 5 liners, all in different colors. The next thing in here is this awesome travel set of brushes. So this case is just so incredible. I have not yet had the opportunity to travel with this, but I was sent these brushes and I have several of them out, so I'll show you. But look how this works. It unfolds so it can just sit on your table. You can use your brushes and then zip them up closed. It's tall enough to where the brush bristles are not going to get in the zipper, but it's also, there's a lot of brushes in here already, but you would be able to add more of your favorites. These are the 5 brushes that come in here, and let me just tell you, the bristles on these brushes are so soft. So I have just started testing these out myself, but a very nice set of brushes in there. Another brush that has been included is this dual-ended brush, which I absolutely love. I used mine today. I love the smaller end. This is great for either under eye setting powder, or I love it to apply a little powder highlight tops of the cheeks. And then this brush right here, so fantastic for bronzer, getting a really nice diffused look on that, or doing a dusting of setting powder all over the face. And speaking of setting powder, this year they included the Doll Skin Yellow Powder Brightening Treatment Powder. That is this one right here. And they already have the pink one. They came out with the yellow one, and I have really enjoyed this. Now, I don't feel like either the pink or the yellow is so yellow or pink that if your skin tone is the opposite, that you can't wear it. But particularly with the yellow undertones of my skin, I have really enjoyed this. But it's really almost translucent. It just has a hint of that brightness, that brighter kind of yellow tone, but this goes on your skin and feels so smooth. Your face literally feels like a rose petal. So happy to see that that was included in here. Okay, now let's do some cheek products. So 3 of these Peptide Bounce blushes. I already included one of these in my holiday edition little pink box. That was this one. But they have also included the other 2 shades. I'll show those to you now. So this one is Champagne Toast, which is a really nice kind of toasty brown shade. So pretty. Different than bronzer, but I think it could give you a look of bronzer on your cheeks. And then the other one is Strawberry Daiquiri. Look how beautiful this is. I have actually worn this one as well, a little brighter, punchier pop of pink. And then of course, Sangria, Blush Sangria, which is the one that I put in my little pink box. And this one is much more of a neutral pink. So you can see those 3 shades right there. And by the way, all of these products are still available on their website, not only in kind of like these sets, these groupings of 3, some of these are available individually, but also they have a holiday edition bundle available. So if you don't win this, you can actually buy the whole bundle. We'll talk about that in a second. All right, 2 other cheek products, cream cheek products, and they are these In the Mood pH Adaptive Cheek Colors, and they're in 2 new shades. So one, this is the Black Raspberry tint. I have not put this on yet, but this I'm so looking forward to. This will turn a really nice kind of like plummy berry, and it really does just kind of adapt to your perfect version of this shade. But the one that I have on my cheeks right now, which you might be shocked to learn, is this one. Oh my word, when I opened this, I thought, oh, this is so beautiful. Cherry Tint. And this just really gives my cheeks that beautiful, healthy look. And you can go in with a light layer and slowly build it. But I mean, I don't think you would look at my cheeks and know that I am wearing red blush, but I love this color. So I'm so happy to see that in there. And then let's do, let's go next to some lip products. So super thrilled. They have included all 3 shades of their peptide plumping satin lip stains. You know I love these. I included these 2 in my holiday edition little pink box, but they've added in the 3rd shade that just became available, and it is Satin Berry. Now, I put this on as a base layer on my lip combination today, and then I topped it with something else that's in this box. So I really, really love these stains. I have a whole video on how I like to wear those in particular, but also help with other lip stains. I just think lip stains are so versatile, and they're great for mature skin if you use them in the proper way. Now, the final lip product that is in this giveaway is this set of 4 of their lip crayons. These are the Peptide Plump Soft Focus Lip Crayons. And I am wearing, one guess, I am wearing this one on my lips today. Now, what is crazy about these crayons, they are so soft and buttery. They're hydrating on the lips, but these leave color. Even without the lip stain underneath, these leave a lot of color around for a very long time. They're very hydrating. They're not going to dry out your lips, and they just have a smooth glide. I do like the initial shape of the pencil. Of course, that is going to eventually wear down, but I used this as liner and lipstick today. Love these. So you're getting 4 shades of those. And now for the final 5 products, 4 of which I have never tried or even opened. So we're gonna get to that together. All right, the first thing is one of their new mascaras. Is called She's an Icon Precision Mascara. I just saw this on, I think, HSN. Dr. Doris was on HSN, and I was like, wait, I need to try that mascara. Love the packaging. It's kind of a matte tube, and let's take a look at the brush, because that is always what, oh wow. Okay, look at that brush. It is super, super thin, and there's tiny little bristles, which I am guessing are gonna help you get right next to the lash line. So I can't wait to test this one out. This is going in my mascara drawer right now. All right. Now, the next 3 products are also ones that I've never even opened, have not even looked at. And this, I think, was new this holiday season. So they are 3 palettes. One of them is a contour palette. Then we have a blush palette, and we have an eyeshadow palette. So let's start with Out of Office. This is the talc-free blush palette. By the way, all of Dalton products are talc-free, and they are filled with clean, wonderful ingredients. This is like early Christmas for me. Oh, love the packaging. Nice, just sturdy cardboard. And I love they do include a mirror. So helpful. Look at those shades. Ooh, this is so pretty. Ooh, gonna be using this tomorrow. Love, love the shade selection. So we really do have a really nice kind of balance. So we've got really bright pop there. We've got lots of neutral options. I think this is going to be so fun. And the formula feels nice and soft. It's pigmented. I feel like their powder products are pigmented, but not overly so. So they're not scary. You've got time to blend them out. So can't wait to try that. Then let's do the Caribbean in a compact. This is the contour palette. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, okay, I like this. Oh, okay, so we've got 2 shimmer highlights and 2 contour powders. Let's just check out, ooh, nice buttery soft. Oh, this totally reminds me of the shimmer that is in the Afterglow palette that was in my first little pink box. Ooh, look at those 2 shades. Wow, those are so beautiful and smooth. There's no like chunky glitter particles. Ooh, that is going to be fun. And then we have 2 matte contour shades. And I feel like both of these, I mean, there's a hint of warmth. They actually look very neutral. And the darker one has more reddish tones. So I think these are going to be very versatile, even mixed together as a nice little blush for somebody like me with a lighter skin tone. Oh, can't wait to use that. And then we have the Beach Please eyeshadow palette. Now, you know, I'm an eyeshadow palette lover. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, let's see it together. Let's see it together. Oh, nice. Very, very neutral. Oh, I love this. Okay, so it's gonna be hard for you to see, but there is kind of a how-to soft smoky eye. Gives some instructions on how to just generally do a soft smoky eye. Let's take a look at these colors. Ooh, I love this. So not only do we have that really nice creamy brow bone highlight shade, but we do have just a beautiful mix of browns. And what I love about a palette like this, I used to think these were boring, but I love these kinds of palettes when I don't want to have to think about my eye look, because every shadow in this palette will work well with the others. So this, oh, I'm dying to just see what the color this one is. I feel like with the shimmers, you do have to kind of like press in a little bit. They definitely apply a little better with your finger. Ooh, that's really pretty. So yeah, just swirl in, warm it up with your finger. So we've got 3 shimmers and 6 mattes, a nice kind of medium gold. And then let's see if this is a kind of a nice bronzy. Yes, this is a warm bronzy shade. So you've got kind of 3 options there. And I really, this is like my favorite kind of dark brown, a reddish brown there. Ooh, that's pretty. Very soft pigment. I know from experience with my eyeshadow palette, the My True Beauty palette that I did with Dalton, the quality of the shadows that they put in these palettes is amazing. And speaking of My True Beauty palette, the last item in this giveaway is my eyeshadow palette. I am so happy that Dalton was willing to include this in the giveaway. Even if you already own this, it never hurts to have a backup, right? Or you can gift this. So that's what's great about this box of goodies. You can keep everything for yourself, or you can gift certain colors or certain products to other people in your lives. Let me just show you the palette for those of you who've not seen this yet. This was my collaboration with Dalton. I created this palette, chose all of the colors, helped design the packaging, put a special message on the box, and I am so happy that this is also going to be included. Now here are the rules of entry. Okay, number 1, you must have a US shipping address. So I know some of you live in Canada, but you have family or friends in the US. So wherever this prize is sent to, it has to be a US address, because things are getting stuck in customs. We've had a year of just trials at the borders. So we want to make sure nobody's prize gets stuck at the border. Number 2, you must be 18 or older to enter. You must be subscribed to my YouTube channel. You must give this video a thumbs up. After you give this video a thumbs up, head to that comment section. So your first entry will be a comment telling me one of the items from this box that I showed you today that you are most excited to try. And or maybe you've already tried it and it's your favorite. So I need to hear one of the items in this box. And then your second, third, and yes, fourth entry, if you so choose to give yourself a better shot, you may enter 3 more times. And those entries, you just simply need to include Dalton in that comment. So you can enter up to 4 times starting right now, December 9th through December 12th at 11:59 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. At noon on Friday, December 12th, I will pick a winner. I'm going to use a random picker, so it's going to help me sift through all of the comments and find one lucky winner. Now, when that winner is chosen, I will post that winner on the community tab here on YouTube. I will also pin their comment down below this video. So the first pinned comment will be of the winner. I will reply to your comment and let you know that you have won. And you will have until Monday, December 15th, 8 a.m. Pacific time to respond to me. If by Monday I don't hear from you, I will choose another winner. And let me just let you know, last year, the first winner that was chosen in the giveaway never responded. So we did have to go with our backup. So make sure you come back here on Friday, check the comments below, check my community post, make sure you check to see who has won, because if you are the lucky winner, I gotta hear from you by Monday. Now, the final little word of caution, as with all giveaways, just beware of scammers. I will never be asking you for money. So if you get a response or an email or something to you saying, oh, you have won, but you need to send me money for shipping or something of that nature, do not respond. It is a scam. So be sure you comment below, get your entries in. I will also leave in the description box down below links to each of these holiday sets in case there was something that really piqued your interest and you have a few more gifts on your list remaining to purchase. I will leave links to all of that. And just a side note, the retail value of everything in this box is over $800. So I think it's an amazing gift. And again, thank you, Dalton, for sponsoring this giveaway. Thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in every week to watch my videos. I so appreciate you, and best of luck to you all.